Hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Mert. Bugün sizlerle Assassin's Creed 3'ün ilk bölümünde karşınızdayım. İnşallah adını doğru söyleyebilmişim. Bunun serisine başlayacağım. Böyle devam edelim. Ben şimdi gençler böyle bir hikaye yeri vardı. Ben oralar sıkılmayın diye geçtim. Yani bayağı uzun çünkü oralar. Şimdi normal bir görev verdi bize. Ben sürekli taba basıyorum.
Okay, Desmond, let's practice climbing on these objects.
Zaten alıştırma veriyor gençler, gördüğünüz gibi. Yani başlasa böyle bir alıştırmayı vermezdi. Bir şey oynasam böyle bir alıştırma vermezdi.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Şimdi adamların üstüne atlamam.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Şuradan gideceğiz. Böyle aşağı gideceğiz. Ne oluyor? Nereye gideceğiz? Anlamaz ben ya. Ya bir şeye basmadan gideceğiz ya. Dur lan, yanlış şey yapıyorum. Lan. Zıpla. Çıkıyoruz bakalım. Bir şeyler yapıyormuş abi. Yani o kadın konuşmasıyla kısmen öyle başlayayım diye.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Bunu yapmadan göstereceksiniz. Sesiye basıp ilerleme göstereceksiniz.
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Göreve başla. Arkadaşlar normalde bu İngilizce, yani böyle altyazısı yok. Biz onları indirdik, hallettik.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Because he's so great, thinks he's trade as honest as mine.
Ne yapacağız bu adamı öldürecek mi?
A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
What is but fitting that we should protect and encourage these
I already have.
since we live by 'em.
So, Black Mall, that set word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
My
1,000
lady
pardons.
God, when I took him
My
to the
apologies.
hospital, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a booking for Tom Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. So I can get more by her staying in England.
Bu adamlar bizi görmemiz imkansız bir şey.
Lower lock to you than any drive of the game. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang
Bunlar
take her on,
göremez ya.
she's making the common course of business. Leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women escape.
Ne yapıyorsunuz?
A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly. Free the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. It was to her I was obliged to provide education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right.
Polise giden bir yol buldum. Birlikte oynayalım. Nasıl kırdıysak kişiyi soktu, bir şey yapmadı. Ne yapacağız lan?
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Ama dediğim zamanlar bundan mı bırak? Yok buna var mı?
Come on, Hayes.
Ne yapıyoruz?
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Come, please!
Seize him! The man was killed in the upper balcony. But I've done no wrong, I swear. Search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
They find you.
Don't push it, please! Please! Let us through!
Peace, friends, there is no danger!
Try to remember.
Years before Billy is burst and blew itself all over
Peace,
me.
friends, there is no danger!
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
We must leave at once.
Order! We must have order! Move! Imbecile! Where are you going?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Ses kayması gibi. Ses önceden
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Ölümcül gösteri. Ben burayı direkt... Her görevden sonra gösteriyor çünkü ilerleme hızına kadar baktım.
I share my doing good.
Arkadaşlar hemen buradan devam ederiz. Hani fazla uzun sürmesin videoda. Videolar yani böyle ikinci bölümü gelmesini istiyorsanız videoya like atın, kanalıma da abone olmayı unutmayın. Bir dahaki videomuzda görüşmek üzere. Hoşçakalın. Bay bay.